Hello everyone, in this video, I've gathered the most epic battles of wild animals for you. Please click like and subscribe to the channel. The gecko fought long and hard for its life, but it was unlucky. After all, its opponent was a snake that had already managed to wrap it in its deadly coils. Horses aren't the most aggressive animals. But if they need to fight, they are ready to go all the way to the end. In these shots, you can see how a lioness sneaks up on an unsuspecting goat and attacks it. The goat didn't even have time to understand how it ended up in the lioness's jaws. Here you can see a big warthog dealing with an antelope calf, which is a very rare occurrence. After all, they prefer to eat grass and various small insects. It's hard to say why it decided to attack the antelope. Here you can observe a pack of hyenas encountering a buffalo. The hyenas understand that they won't be able to handle the large buffalo, so they decide to attack its calf. That's why hyenas are called ruthless. In this video, the lioness stalks and attacks a goat. She easily managed to knock it down and start her meal. And here, a fox noticed movement in the bushes, which caught its attention. In the bushes was a snake, and the fox attacks it. The fox handles the snake very well, as we can see in these shots. A wildlife surveillance camera captured the battle between an opossum and a coyote. The opossum, realizing it couldn't handle the coyote, decides to trick it by pretending to be dead, and it works. A pack of wild dogs decided they could take on the warthog, but they were wrong. It turned out to be quite clever and always found a convenient spot for defense. This dog wasn't ready for a fierce fight, especially with such an opponent as a lioness. It's fair to say that the dog was lucky, and the lioness decided to retreat. Here are some more shots capturing a hawk's hunt. We see a small rodent near the road, which literally a few seconds later finds itself in the clutches of this predatory bird. This warthog was much less fortunate. A pack of wild dogs caught up with it in the open field and quickly dealt with it. Unfortunately, it had no chance of survival. The cunning monkey grabs a duckling right in front of its mother's eyes and runs away. The mother duck tries to get her baby back and attacks, but it was all in vain. The monkey turned out to be very cunning. In these shots, a young leopard caught a hare and decided to play with it before devouring it. A pair of elephants decided to show that they're not happy with this hippo on their territory. But it wasn't going to give up so easily. In these shots, you can see cheetahs hunting antelopes. Despite antelopes being quite fast animals, the cheetah easily manages to catch one of them. This rhinoceros assumed that no one could give it a worthy resistance. But the elephant wasn't going to fight for long and quickly showed it who's the boss. Walking along the beach, a jackal noticed a young seal and thought it would be an easy prey, but the seal wasn't going to give up so easily. Eventually, the seal managed to drive away the jackal and return to its mother. The antelope was resting in the tall grass and had no idea of the threat when suddenly cheetahs attacked. Squirrels are quite fast animals. Not every predator can catch them, but certainly, not a cheetah. The cheetah pursues the squirrel, which makes a huge mistake and descends from the tree. In just a few seconds, the rodent ends up in the cheetah's jaws. In these shots, you can observe the confrontation between a fennec fox and a horned snake. Though the fennec fox looks quite harmless, it's important not to forget that it's a first-class killer. In these shots, a jackal encountered a young deer and decided to attack it. Surprisingly, the battle lasted quite a long time, and the deer fought for its life. In these shots, a dog noticed a raccoon in the urban park and immediately attacked it. The dog didn't give the raccoon a chance to escape or defend itself. That's all. Please click like, subscribe to the channel, and write in the comments which battle you liked.